Jesus told a story about 10 young women. They were invited to a wedding celebration. They were excited to welcome the groom. Each woman carried a lamp to light the way. They waited and waited, but the groom was running late. The night wore on. The women grew tired. They started to doze off. 5 of the women had brought extra oil for their lamps. The other 5 had not. Can you guess what happened next? Suddenly, in the stillness of the night, a loud voice pierced the darkness, echoing through the quiet streets. "The groom is here!" The long-awaited moment had finally arrived, catching everyone by surprise. "Come out to meet him!" The call rang out, urgent and exciting, stirring everyone from their sleep and sending a wave of anticipation through the group. All 10 women who had been waiting for this very moment woke up at once. Their hearts raced as they realized the time had come. Quickly they grabbed their lamps and began to trim the wicks, making sure the flames would burn bright. But 5 of them suddenly realized they had no extra oil. Panic set in as they saw their lamps flickering. Their lamps were going out. The light they needed to guide their way was fading fast, and worry filled their eyes. Desperate, they turned to the others and pleaded, "Please, give us some of your oil!" They begged, hoping for a solution before it was too late. But the 5 wise women shook their heads and replied, "We can't share. If we do, there might not be enough for any of us. You need to go and buy some oil for yourselves," they insisted, their voices gentle but firm. So, while the 5 unprepared women hurried off into the night to find oil, the groom arrived at the house, just as promised. The 5 women who were ready, with their lamps shining bright, went in with him to the joyful celebration. The door was closed behind them, sealing the moment. When the others returned, they found the door shut tight. They had missed their chance to join the party. Left outside in the darkness, they could only watch the celebration from afar, realizing too late the importance of being prepared. This story, the parable of the 10 virgins, might seem like it's about a wedding, but it's really about something much deeper. It's about being ready for the unexpected moments in life, the times when we don't know what's coming next. It's a reminder that preparation matters, not just for big events, but for everyday choices and challenges. It's about making smart choices for our lives, choosing the path that leads us forward, even when it's not always the easiest or most obvious one. Just like those lamps needed oil to shine brightly through the night, we need to be prepared for whatever life throws our way. Preparation gives us the strength to keep going, even when things get tough or uncertain. The 5 wise women in the story show us the value of planning ahead. They were responsible, thoughtful, and took the time to make sure they were ready for anything that might happen. They understood that sometimes things don't go as planned, so they brought extra oil, just in case. Their carefulness made all the difference. We can learn from them by thinking about our own futures, setting meaningful goals and making wise decisions every day. Being prepared helps us face whatever comes our way with confidence and hope. This parable also reminds us that we are not alone. We live in a community. We can help each other. The 5 women who ran out of oil needed help. Even though the others couldn't share their oil, they could have helped them prepare beforehand. We can be there for our friends and family. We can share our knowledge and resources. We can offer support and encouragement. Together we can face any challenge. This parable has a deep spiritual meaning too. The groom represents Jesus. The oil symbolizes our faith and our relationship with God. The bright lamps represent the light we shine in the world through our actions and our love. Just like those lamps needed oil to keep burning, we need to nurture our faith. We need to spend time with God, reading the Bible and praying. This helps our inner light shine brightly, no matter what darkness surrounds us. The lessons we learn aren't just for the classroom. They shape our lives every single day in ways big and small. In school, being prepared means more than just studying for tests or finishing our homework. It's about building habits of discipline, curiosity, and perseverance that help us grow as individuals. At work, preparation shows up as responsibility, meeting deadlines, planning ahead, and working together with others to achieve common goals. It's about showing up, being reliable, and striving for excellence in everything we do. In our relationships, preparation means being present for our loved ones, listening with empathy, and nurturing the bonds that matter most. It's about supporting each other through challenges and celebrating life's joys together. The parable of the 10 virgins isn't just an old story from ancient times, it's a powerful reminder that preparation and readiness are timeless values that still guide us today. This parable offers a message of hope, encouraging us to look forward with confidence and to prepare our hearts and minds for whatever the future may hold. It reminds us of the importance of living a life filled with light, kindness, and purpose, so that we can shine brightly even in uncertain times. By making wise choices, encouraging one another, and offering support, we help each other grow stronger and more resilient. And by keeping our faith strong, we can face whatever comes our way, ready, hopeful, and united.